Across the country today, from New York to L.A., from Chicago to Fort Worth, Texas, thousands of protesters gathered to voice their outrage over the possibility that the Supreme Court may soon overturn the constitutional right to abortion. These rallies were called Bans Off Our Bodies, and we saw several in our own area, including this one in Sauk City, where more than 50 people came out. There were also hundreds at the state capitol, including elected leaders who say that they will not stand for the end of Roe. Tahalil Mohadin reports.
I'm here to tell you this today. I will never stop fighting to make sure that you have the right to make your own reproductive health care decisions.
Hailed as a protector of reproductive freedoms, addressing a crowd of hundreds at a pro-abortion rally, Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers.
We're not going to just sit around and wait for this decision to arrive on our doorstep. Together with the people I'm standing up with here today, we're taking action.
Joined by other Democratic leaders, calling for a push to repeal Wisconsin's 1849 abortion ban, an old law that would go into effect if Roe was overturned.
I don't want to leave this generation of women with fewer rights than their mothers and grandmothers had for decades.
People at the rally grateful for their leadership.
I think it's great. I think it's really a good representation of our state, and I'm thankful that we have such great leaders that are supportive in these really big issues.
But it's not just politicians who are using their platform to affect change.
And I think it's important for people to see what's happening in the world.
Local artist Green Goodies using her passion to reach her more than 100,000 TikTok followers for a cause.
So when you hear things and see things that don't align with your core values and the things that make sense to you and actively impact you, in your community, it's important to talk about them.
Just one of many standing up for what she believes in. The next generation in mind.
I have 2 daughters, and so I want them to teach them that their bodies are their own, their body autonomy is important, and that it's never too early to start.
At the Wisconsin State Capitol, Tahalil Mohadin, News 3 Now.
Wisconsin leaders say that they're not just focusing their efforts on the Badger State. Senator Baldwin is also pushing for legislation on the national level, critical of what she called an activist Supreme Court.